Okay, Jack, next question. How do you plan to address housing affordability? And what role should short-term rental regulation play in maintaining housing stock for permanent residents?
Great question. We live in a great place. We've got world-class resorts that draw people from all over the place, natural beauty. A lot of people want to live here, and that drives up housing prices. We've seen that. We've got a world-class airport 45 minutes away. Park City is an amazing place. There's just no two ways about that. Short-term rentals, is clearly an issue. One of the things that sort of ties back to the first question is environmental soundness with regard to short-term rentals. Short-term rental, by their very nature, people are not as invested in the ecology of Park City as others who live here more permanently. And I think we can use business licensing to help short-term rental owners make sure that their users of their properties are helping us achieve our goals, whether it's putting recycling in clear plastic or whatever, so that we can see what's coming out, making sure that they've got the appropriate timers and other things, so we don't have snow melt running 24 hours just because they're here on a short-term rental. The other thing I'd like to do that would directly affect the affordability is there's a pretty complex financing that's typically used for affordable housing. That is a federal program that effectively ties the city's hands from using any kind of reserving of the housing. It's got to be open to all, which is the intent. However, here in town, I think it's important that we make sure that our essential workers have access to that housing, whether it's police, fire, school teachers, municipal employees, healthcare workers. We've got a budget, and I'd like to use that budget to see whether we can actually finance that type of housing without being handcuffed by the federal mandates that come with tax credit housing.